Of the father holding up his headless toddler, I tell them of the mother who received the approximate weight of her family in body parts to bury, as they had all been shattered beyond recognition. And it was about people constantly saying to her, "What are you doing in prison? You don't look like someone who should be in prison." She only turned 21 a few weeks ago. And this was what she said in response to that question in her mind. So prison conversations. When they ask why I did it, I tell them about the children, how their childhood is stolen from them, how their skeletons are left charred and smoking, how easily their bodies are crushed by falling buildings, how their skin melts as their flaming tents collapse around them. I tell them of the boy found carrying his brother's body inside his bloody backpack. I tell them of the girl whose hanging corpse ended at the knees. I tell them of the father holding up his headless toddler. I tell them of the mother who received the approximate weight of her family in body parts to bury, as they had all been shattered beyond recognition. Then I tell them about the history, how this has happened time and time again. I tell them about the Stern Gang, the Hilltop Youth, the wars of 45 and 67, Operation Cast Lead and Protective Edge. I explain how they called it mowing the lawn, cleaning the land of these human animals, how they calculate the minimum nutrients to keep everyone alive, chop a bit off and left only that inside. How since the war they've banned chlorine, morphine and children's toys, and much more that's needed for people to survive. Finally, I talk about how it was us that started it, with our Balfour Declaration and media suppression, and I say, I cannot stand for this. It can go on no longer. So I took action against Albert, their weapons supplier. But I never forget to say that it was love, not hate, that called me. Watching their songs and dances for freedom, reading their hope-filled books, listening to their dreams of being doctors, teachers, journalists, and never giving up.
Wow. Extremely powerful word.